Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, beloved. We're going to start today with, we're going to do level 1, white wind. White wind energy is about to communicate, to breathe, and talk about the spirit. Many times we need to just realize that communication is very powerful, and everything, every word, every way we express in life will be like a command. Communication, and when we talk, many, when you talk about the Bible talk about God was nothing, and God just have a thought about the universe. But the universe didn't happen until God said, I want to see universes. And the universes appeared. And then God said, I want to see planets. And planets appeared. And then God said, I want to see humans in life, or whatever He wants. And everything appeared. Means in all religions and in every way, they always showing us the word where we express is a command. It's like a reality. So today we're going to use this idea just to start. Better get quiet than say what we don't need to say. Better to keep in silence if our words are not gonna help others. It's better be in silence if our words are gonna offend others. But in another way, if we're going to express or we're going to communicate, try to communicate from your heart, from your truth. And that will be a very helpful communication. Today we're going to use this class to be aware about the breath, Ujjayi breath. Because the breath is the base of life itself. As you know, we can live without water many days, without food many days, but without breath, not even minutes. Means the base of life is breath. And life happens between one inhalation and one exhalation. The first inhalation when we're born in this life, last exhalation when we die from this life, or discard this body. If we realize the concept of inhale and exhale and see the power is within the breath, we are going to find the purpose of yoga. Purpose of yoga is not about physical form. I know we're gonna be doing this for years until we realize, and in the beginning it's a lot of fun. But in the end you start getting, oh my God, this is more than form. It's just breath. Because one day maybe we can move, but the breath will be there for us. Let's focus on the breath today. Focus on what you want to communicate with your voice. And remember, it is not to help someone, to elevate someone, or to speak words of beauty. Better be quiet and let the silence purify our communication. We're going to start with the Ujjayi breath, activating the muscle behind your throat. And we're going to make this breath noisy, like an ocean waves, like the whole existence. Breathe within and without. Every time you inhale, visualize the breath going inside the physical body. Every time you exhale and follow what the breath does when you exhale. That means conscious breath. If you're breathing and thinking in another thing, it's not conscious. Even if it's a sound. Just follow the breath. Where's the breath go when you inhale? When the oxygen goes, when they go into the lungs, where they go? To the blood, and then where they go? And when you exhale, what the toxin, how that happen? Just be very conscious to the action of inhale and exhale. The mind doesn't like this because the mind like very sophisticated things. The simplicity of the breath make the mind crazy, and at the same time make the heart shine and sing and dance. We're gonna use pranayama to helping us to release all the tension of the body. This morning I wake up with a lot of energy. I'm going to my menopause, and it's a lot of energy like I cannot control within myself, even with the practice. Means what I do right now is to focus on this kind of pranayama to help up to clean the pipes of emotions, repressing emotions, new emotions, hormones, craziness emotion, whatever is coming up. And this pranayama will helping us to release all the tension we have internally, and it's gonna give us more inner peace and awareness of the goodness of life. We're gonna inhale 27 times, super strong, with the teeth closed and the tongue behind the upper teeth. We're gonna inhale fully through the mouth and fill the lungs with oxygen, and we exhale through the nose. It's gonna be fast and powerful. I'm gonna demonstrate 3 times, and then Gabby and I we're gonna do together 27 demonstration first. Okay, let's do 27. Go. Last one. Don't move. Don't let the body move. Just put your attention on the third eye. Imagine a light, candle light, a flame. If you can see the light, focus on the light. If you don't see anything, just imagine it's a light. Without moving the body, perceive the vibration within. Don't let the body move. Sometimes you don't need to breathe anymore. You're full of oxygen. By stopping the inertia, we release all the extra stress, the vibration. Everything will move up. Just light, love, compassion will remain. Hands in front of your heart. You're going to set the intention for this class. Set your personal intention, what you're looking for, how you would like to upgrade your communication, maybe enter into divine silence, or maybe speaking the truth, finally. Both ways are healing, depend of the person. Group intention to breathe deeply, to breathe continuously through the class, and realize through the breath we elevate our spirit. We're going to say 3 Ams and 1 Pura mantra to start the class. Inhale deep. Shakti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With the love and light is dwells in our heart, we bow. Very good. Let's start standing in front of your mat. Camila, correte un poquito para acá, que no queremos que estén. Tienes una cadera un poquito más despacio. Inhale. Inhale deep. Feet keep distance apart. I like to measure my heels. Sometimes it's good to review the alignment. We're going to level 1. Simple and easy. Inhale deep, shoulders up and rolling back. Exhale, release your hands out, rotate and expand the heart. Inhale, look up, rooting through your heels. Lengthen, hands together. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Out, move the arms to the other side. Squeeze your shoulders, the back, while you go down to the floor. Hands to the floor. Fingertips in front of you. Inhale, look up, out, rotate your arm. Melt your heart, bend your elbows, belly in and out. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Holding plank, belly in and out. Engage your core, engage your arms. Melt your heart, only start going down to the floor. Walk your hands a little bit back. Head to the floor is okay. Go to your mat. Shoulders up to your ears. Side body long. And go up to baby cobra. Keep the hips down. Hands looking to the side. Fingers, tips engage. Release down. Flow back. Down dog. First down dog. Bend one knee. Then the other. Right foot forward between your hands. Left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen, lean forward. Exhale, round to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Push to your heels. Touch your hands and line with your thumbs. Exhale, swan down. Very good breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Engage core. Go down to the floor. Bring it. Now, pinky toes engage. Work the breath. Breathe down, flow back, down the 5 deep and strong Ujjayi breaths. Let the breath be there for you. Constant inhalations and exhalations. Right foot forward between your hands. Parsakonasana. Back heel down and in. Sitting bones back and apart. Now, with your sitting bones back and apart, put your right hand outside, belly in, scoop your tailbone, and extend the left arm. Very nice. Bend your front knee a little bit more, a little bit more. And when you exhale, bring your left hand and reach up. Open your right foot 45 degrees. Inhale, squeeze the legs into the midline. Exhale for Soma Chandra. Inhale, lengthen. Back leg lifting. Exhale, open up. Left, right arm up. The same arm behind the back. Move your foot. Touch the floor. And just breathe. Come back to the center. Step back. Lean forward. Left foot forward between your hands. Back heel down and in. Sitting bones back and apart. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. And bring the arm over the head. Even the twisters. Stay with your breath. Bend your front knee. Walk your back leg, David, to back. La rodilla te está pasando mucho. Walk your back leg back. More. Now bend your front. Good. Now exhale. Right hand and reach up. Open to the left. Back leg lengthen. Very important, the back leg get very strong up. And then we going into left arm up. The back leg going into goofy foot. As you see, we move a little bit the heel. And the arm can go to the floor and hold the elbow. And stay with your breath. Come back to the center. Lean forward. Flow back. 5 deep and strong Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, look up. Bend your knees, jump or walk. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Hands together. Slowly. Crown chakra. Third eye chakra. Throat chakra. Heart chakra. Just rest. Inhale. Open your legs a little bit wide apart. Interlace hands behind your back. Before you stretch your legs, put your index knuckle in your sacrum. Bend your elbow, shoulders up and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, look up. When you exhale, start inner rotate both legs. Extend your arms and bring your hands over the head. Lean forward like you're really gonna fall over, and you don't let that happen because your core. Bend your right knee and bring your right elbow to your right knee and open to the left. Come back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Come back to center. Release the hands on your hips. Push through your heels. Inhale, go all the way up. Bend your knees and go back into mini back bend. And come back to the center. Bring your feet distance apart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Lean forward. You can go to high cobra if you're working in high cobra now. And flip back. Right leg back, 3-legged up. Lean forward. Engage your core. Go halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot forward between your hands. Re-engage your legs. Re-engage your core. Belly in. Ribcage in. Arms. Pinky. Squeeze your shoulders. Your palm. And your hands. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the legs into the midline. Exhale. Energy. And you open up your arms back, head back, go fully into the back leg. Inhale a little bit to the center. Exhale to the right. One hand on top of the other. Now we make a space between your leg and your chest. Stay there. Push the heel a little bit more back. More. There. And now here, we need to have a space to twist. And we need to have a space to lengthen. Very good. There. And flat. Flat. Y esto en la mitad de tu pecho. Okay. Okay, let me show you for those who are at home. If you are here and you going into the twist, you cannot be hanging here. Means you cannot be like here. You know, this is no pose. What you need to do is create a space in the hands and between. Means you create a twist. Got it? Vinyasa. Let's do the other side. Left foot forward. Both hands turning. Ah, good. When I get fat because still eating my vinyasas. Squeeze your legs. Stomach. Navel. Ribcage. Like you really go back. Arms. Boom. Up. Inhale deep. Exhale. Push your back heel. Beautiful. Shoulders down. Legs relax. Open heart. Inhale deep. Exhale. Now, remember, let's make a space. Inhale deep. Make a space in the belly. And now, make a twist with your heart. Very good. Keep the breath. Keep pushing your back heel down. Back heel down. And vinyasa. We're going with right leg back. Inhale deep. And we're going to do Vayu Vinyasa. In this Vayu Vinyasa, we're going to start engaging the core. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, bring your knee into the elbow, into the wrist, into the wrist, into the elbow. 1. Exhale, elbow, wrist, wrist, elbow. 2. 3. 4. 5. And now in this one, we're going to Eka para Kundinyas. You can put the head on the floor and going for the switch. Mm-hmm. Down dog. Left leg back. We're going the other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Down the right foot forward between your hands and paws. Re-engage the left. Interlace hands behind your back. Shoulders up and back. Straight arms. This time you can extend the index finger. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale and start going down until you touch the floor with your index finger. Inhale up. Back heel down. Exhale. Head down to the floor. El bloque. The block is better than. Your home, you have a block. It's good because she can press the head to the block and she feel like touching something, and the brain will say, I need to touch the floor one day. Good. Más alto de pronto. Eso es. Now, come back to the center. Vinyasa. We can, let's keep this too. Left foot forward. Let's take a moment and pause. Come back into your intention. We're talking about communication, breath, spirit. Holy Spirit and the breath. In, engage again. Reinterlace. Open up. Heart open. Boom. Head back. 1. Push the back heel back. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, lifting. Back heel up. And in the block with the block. Exhale, forward. We come back to the center, Negavi, Vinyasa. Right foot forward between your hands. Parsakonasana. Back heel down. Left hand in the hip. Sitting bones back and apart. Now, straighten your front leg there. Put your hand outside. Belly in. Tailbone in. Rotate your body. Left arm up. And keep the breath noisy and stable and continuous. Now, bring both hands down to the floor. Walk your back foot a few inches in, back in, and heel down. Recommendation, move your right foot a little bit to the right. Now, square hips. Inhale and look up. If you feel like that you cannot go anywhere, stay here. If you feel like your hips are good, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, look up. Left hand with the thumb moving, or thumb forward, looking forward, left arm up. Standing split. Open the legs wide apart. Now, close the leg. Breathe. Don't go so hard, so high. Just jump up and vinyasa.
No,
Let's go. Just keep it simple. Left foot forward. No, let's keep it the same. Right foot forward. Try Ardha Chandrasana. The standing leg is super strong. The upper leg is super strong with the heels all the time. Good. Now, square hips. Going to the other side. Both hands down. Jump up. Let go between your hands. Konasana to the other side. Sitting bones back and apart. Right hand and your hip touching your core. With the sitting bones back, straight your front leg. Bring your hand outside. Scoop tailbone belly in. And arm up. Both hands down. Walk your back foot few inches in, heel down. And I move my left foot a few inches to the left just to give space. And my hips. Take a deep breath. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, you can move the chest into your left leg. Inhale, look up. The block outside, and then give them a twist. Going into standing split. The first thing, you open your leg, inner rotate, and jump. Left foot forward, Ardha Chandrasana. Come back into the center. We're going into revolve half movement. Keep your hips square, your both legs strong. Breath with you. Both hands down to the floor. Standing split. Mini jumps, super jumps, no jumps. Level 1, no problem. Yeah, that is very good. That is not today, and you can do that every time. Respect your body, your practice. Some working at one, are gonna work simple, but with awareness. Stay there for 3 more breaths, creating all the time the breath. Have the breath constant with you. We open the legs wide apart. We enter into Prasarita Padottanasana, as Boxer, standing. Inhale deep. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale, look up. Inner rotation. Exhale. Hands in line with the heels. If your heels are here, just check it out with the heels and you put your palms in line with your heels. Without lifting the hands, inhale, look up. Lengthen side body long. Exhale, head down to the feet. Keep pushing the legs from the hips down to the heels all the time. And your hands strongly down to the floor. Inhale, side body long without changing hands. Exhale, going into Ardha Malasana. be with both hands straight, or one hand straight, one hand back, to give half, half and half. You want to have half weight in front, half weight in back. Inhale, exhale. Come back to the center. Here, re-engage your legs. And now you have the options. We're going to go to it's not Samakonasana, but a simple for you split means keep the outside part of your feet touching the floor. If that is enough for you, stay here and put the hands in front. If you have more strength and it's part of your practice, going into pull. Now, hands back into the legs. Close back into your legs. Hands back into the legs. Very close to the legs. Más atrás. Sí, te tocan las manos. Your hands touch your forearm. Your legs touch your forearms. More. Good. Now, push. And start lifting the toes up. Engage. Toes up. Engage. And go down. Engage. Good. And 11. We are here in 11. Skanda Yoga 11 for us. It's a synchronicity moment. You like it, Gabby? Good. Good for you. Some people say level 1 is easy. Sometimes level 1 is more difficult because it requires more attention and determination. Let's get ready for Bakasana. We're going to place the hands a little bit wider than normal and lean forward and engage your core, your legs, your knees together, and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, and jump. Child's pose. In this child's pose, let's release all the tension of the breath. Let the breath just get more relaxed, more open. Good. And we go to down dog. From down dog, jump forward. Vuelve a tratar. Cuando saltes, salta con las manos levantadas. Fingertips. Cuando saltes, when you jump like with the fingertips. Fingertips. Levanta las manos. Good. Go. Good. Okay. She's gonna have more space. She's gonna jump even better. Inhale. Go up. Exhale. Hands in front of your heart. How long do you practice, Gabby?
Like really every day, a year and a half.
Wow, you see? Amazing practice. 1 year and a half means dedication, practice, understanding of the poses, the development of her is amazing. Now we're going into a pose dedicated to the wing, to the lower wing. We're going to bring you do it the way and do the way. Oh, well, let's do both the way. We're going to put the right knee first. What we do is to kick the knee into the hands, and we bring the hands into the knees, like a little fight, connection, engagement. Now, hold your right foot or your right ankle with your left hand. Right arm up, inhale deep, exhale, and going for the flat behind. Take a deep breath in. When you exhale, start leaning forward. Take it easy. Kiss your knee. Kiss the knee. Send a kiss. Good. All this and level 1 is good to do. Send the kiss, jump it up, because what we do is it's getting better and better for level 2 and for level 3. Let's do the other side. Some poses in Skanda yoga, we do this pose only every 20 days. Means it's not going to be our perfect pose. But if we practice, and practice, it's going to be better and better. Let's do the other side. Inhale. And when you're ready, exhale. Send the kiss. I kiss them and then they eject me. Very good. That one is fun. We're going back to Bakasana. And this Bakasana, we're going into tripod. ¿Necesitas pared? No? Okay. We're going to do 5 breaths in Bakasana. We're going into tripod headstand, 5 breaths. And then we go back to Bakasana, 5 breaths, and then we rest, jump or rest in child's pose. I'm not going to count it. I would like to breathe. Means 5, 5, 5, and rest. Let's do it. Do it your own time or follow us. Counting your own breath. After 5. Okay. 5 breaths in child's pose. Keep that child's pose different, Gabby. Keep it like that one moment. Keep it like that one moment. This is a very good child's pose, and it's good because you have fingertips and then shoulders up. Will be more like this, my Gabby. More like lifting everything. Mm-hmm. But for her body, what I see, it's better for her to bend the elbows. Okay. And just work it in the chest. Mm-hmm. And then she's gonna feel more in this part. We both have like at the same type of body. Means I know pretty much how that good feels, ¿cierto? Mm-hmm. Lifting your shoulders more up, Gabby, and let the heart, up. Mm-hmm. Up, not to the shoulders and not to the sky. Mm-hmm. No. The elbows? Mira, the shoulder up to the sky. Let's go down. Look at how good that feels, Gabby. Mm-hmm. Wow. Later I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a picture of Gabby's back and I send to the whole community. Perfect. Engaging. Creating a space in the heart. Will be very different if you were like this on the floor, you know? You see the energy? Here like I'm not engaging. Here I'm resting, but my muscles are in fire. Very good. Now, Vinyasa Gabi, and we go into Marichasanas. Marichasana 1, Marichasana 3. Right now, left leg straight. Now, sometimes or all the time, the straight leg, just relax. Make the leg be very straight. Don't let the foot go into the center. Let the foot be supporting you. Why I say that? Because we just focus here and we forget the leg. Very strong leg, and you can forget the leg. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, you can leg twist. You can stay there or wait for the deep pose only if you can breathe. I think it we did wrong. ¿Cierto? Me lo has dicho. Let's do right. Cuando me equivoque tienes que decirme. Me toca devolverme. Delete. We start again. It's her fault because she didn't tell me. Inhale. Yeah, please tell the teacher. Teacher. You just say blah, 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 blah. Sometimes teaching, talking, and doing is a lot of stuff. Let's hear what we do. As you see my shoulder, do you see my shoulder? You should not see my shoulder. My shoulder should be square. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And this should be very low. Baja, 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 bastante. Eso. Eso, mira. Now, we're going for the second one. Right leg on top of the right arm. Kick up. 1, 2, 3. Cross and go. Shoulders up. Squeeze the legs into the midline. Aprieta el brazo. Aprieta el brazo. Duro. Good. And relax. Means the leg, when we cross the legs need to squeeze, okay? Just work not only the pose, but the squeezing to the midline, because that is going to help you with another pose. Inhale deep. Exhale. Just hold on. I'm going to explain, take advantage that Gabi's here, help me to give some teaching. When we're going into this pose, we have to inhale with the arm up, with the thumb up. And then when we exhale the same, you see? But when we're going to do the thing, thumb have to be down. And then arm have to be down. Means here and here. But we need inner rotation to create the pose. Now, remember, shoulders will be not square. Bring the right shoulder forward. Look at your big toe all the time. Look at your big toe all the time. Look at your big toe all the time. Big toe. No, the right one. The front one. Yeah, if you look to the wrong big toe, you're going to get here. Inhale. Exhale. Here will be the same. You don't need to do it, but let's see. The arm is facing up, but when I'm going, I have to facing down to make the rotation. You can keep it there, right? Si quieres. And the back leg, no, mira, you can do until here, but then the other arm, lengthen. That you work both. The back leg is lengthening, and the other hand is just giving the twist, little by little. Come back. Take a deep breath. When you exhale, Release. Now, here you can put your leg as much as you can. Kick down and go up. Good. Now, cross. Squeeze. Shoulders equal. And engage. Legs together. 1. Squeeze and breathe. 2. 3. 4. And 5. What's good? Easier?
Yeah.
It's easier. It's easier because if you squeeze, your core engaged. If you're not squeezed, you're like trying to hold it all together. Many times you can learn this pose differently. You can do this pose from the floor. Imagine you're at home and you cannot lifting in your arms. You can work the legs here, like this. And from here, you can go into the pose. Both ways, you need more strength and flexibility, but it's possible to work the pose in both ways. Vinyasa. After Vinyasa, we always enter into 5 breaths. Sit down. Marichasana 2. Okay, Marichasana 2, Marichasana 5, Marichasana 6. Let's handle one with that one. 2 pose. Gabi showed that way, I showed this way. What we do is with your left going into half lotus. If your knees down, you can do. If your knees go down, keep the foot on the floor. Inhale deep. The same. Thumb. Boom. Boom. And both shoulders head down to the floor. Inhale. Right arm back. Exhale. We're going to the other side. Right. Well, that is a good point. When we're going into lotus, if you put your legs so far away up here, maybe you can damage the knee with the time. This is better just to create a space. Inhale your foot to be en la ingle, como decimos nosotros, aquí en esta rayita. And when you put your foot here, you have to press it down. Un poquito más arriba, donde está la arruga de tu pantalón. Ahí, Gaby. Now, see? You have just to learn to get better, okay? Don't worry. 1 year took me 20 years to do this. Now, you can go here, and you can work the pose. Nice. She's there. Now, come back. Inhale deep. Exhale. If it's something in your knee bothered, just get out of that. Never any pose is worthy for damage a knee or damage anything. Come back up. Inhale deep. Exhale. Nice. Come back to the center. Both knees to the right. This is my right. Doing that way. This way. And going into Ardha Vacaciones. Los pies en línea con your feet in line with your knees. And come back. To the other side. Squeeze the knees and lift your heels in line with both knees. Vinyasa. Plank. Take a deep breath. Open both legs to Upavishta Konasana. Gabi, we're going to use props. Feel free to use props. Props are amazing. Props helping us help the body to extend to the places the body doesn't know. And you will lose the props in a couple weeks or months, but the awareness of the practice will be even better. Open your legs. Now, when you have your legs open, manually you have to inner rotate 3 parts. Okay. Now even you can move forward. Inhale, side body long. Engage your legs. Exhale, forward bend. You see, this I call the mount of the big toe. The mount of big toe has to be out. That if you feel the mount of big toe is going to engage the inner thigh, and you're going to feel like, wow. Never feel that way. Because that is a lot of power that increases the inner rotation. Nice. Inhale. Side body long. We're going into the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can stay in the same place, but re-engage again. Never going into a full extension with the muscles not engaging. The most flexible people is the most get injured too, because they don't realize the engagement. And the more you engage your muscles, more flexibility you will gain. I know the mindset. What? Yes. It's proof. Means just try by yourself and prove with your practice. Barakonasana. Again, here we have the big mount of the big toe. If you see, my big mount is not there, but I can put it out. Here we have 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. We connect 4 points and 4 points, like magnet. Lifting your hips back, arching over back, and then get close to your heels. Hold your big toes. Not necessary. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Now, open your feet. Bring your feet up into the chest and the chest down into your feet. One day, your chest will go into the sole of your feet and your forehead on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your legs. When you get into Paschimottanasana, I like to do this because I feel that if you can do beats again with each leg. You will generate the inner rotation. Core will be engaged. Now, arch your lower back, arms up. Exhale, hold your big toes only. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Big toes, push that bone. There you go, push into your fingertips. Nice. Inhale. Bend your knees and lay down in your back. We're going into back bends and cord. Windshield wiper. Let's do it. Have to check the series, you know, I'm going in la la la. Oh, now, we're gonna set the hands like a cactus pose. Walk your shoulders in, walk your shoulders, elbows out, and hands flat. All the arms flat on the floor. Don't let anything lifting. Start with the knees bent 90 degrees. Inhale deep. Exhale, going to the right, and don't let the left shoulder lift. Inhale, when you feel it's lifting, go to the other side. Push your right arm. Go up. Knees bent. Like that. Aprieta. Squeeze the knees. Now, the left leg straight, go to the right. Go back to the center, switch legs, and go to the left. Switch. Switch. Going back. And rest. Hands behind the head. Knees 90 degrees. Now here we're going to work with the toes. Means we're going to spread your toes as much as you can. Inhale on the floor. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee and extend your left leg and spread your toes. 1. Let it go. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Spread your toes. One more. Nice. In yoga, we believe more in quality than quantity. Consciousness versus unconsciousness. Get set. You can bring the knees to your chest and take a little massage side to side. And then start now enjoying the floor and realize we're going into ending of the class. The poses still be with a lot of muscular engagement, the breath, but the mind start going into a slow down, you know? You start breathing more deeply and exhaling more fully. Now, put your elbows on the floor, close your hands and feet. Now, arch your lower back, push your elbows down to the floor by arching your lower back. Keep the arching, belly in, scoop tailbone and lifting the pelvis, lowering the knees, moving forward. Shoulders in and place hands. And going to a Setu Bandha Shalvangasana. hands in prayer position, and we enter into gratitude. What you're grateful for today. Sometimes in life presenting us difficulties for us to improve, grow, change, transform. Just sometimes be grateful about your challenges because they are the door for a transformation, empowerment, softness, compassion, whatever is present to you. But I realized with the years that gratitude is a muscle, faith is a muscle, love is a muscle, compassion is a muscle, generosity is a muscle. Means one muscle will work out as more. The complaint one, the angry one, be careful. We have to be careful. What is the muscle willpower in our life? So later on, maybe it can be good for ourselves. Now let's set the hands, let's set the feet, and we're going into a foot back bend. Let's go slowly and with alignment. Let's start again with the elbows on the floor. I like this because help me to arch my lower back. Then I can push my heels by belly in, scooping tailbone. Feel the tailbone lengthen in the pubic bone getting to your face. Now, pelvis up, chest up, hands are ready, and head up. Head to the floor. Inhale deep, shoulder blades together, and up. Hands on your heart. And now we're going to develop the muscle of faith. Just pray to God in whatever way you want. Sometimes, if you never talk to God, you have to start, hey, hello, who is there? I want to know you. Let's introduce myself. And start from the beginning. New relationship with the higher power. If we don't practice faith, how we can have faith? And the moment you need faith, it's not going to be there for you. Let's work out everything a little bit every day. Now, let's go up. This time, Gabby, what do you prefer? Legs up or push-ups?
Push-ups.
Okay. 5 push-ups. Inhale, we're going back. Arch, belly, scoop, knees, chest, head. Move hands. Good. You're up, Gabby? Tell me.
Yes.
Okay, now, inhale there. Exhale, head down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And down. Good, Gabby. Now, put your hands in your flexor, both. We're going to appreciate life. Let's go full appreciation for who you are, what you do, for your practice, for everything. If you need blankets for shoulders there, you have like a strainer?
No.
I use blankets because my neck is straight and it will be very bad for me to do these kind of inversions with protection. That is okay. I will telling you. Your neck bothered in this pose, just put 2 blankets in the way I do, like a little staircase. We're going up and we're gonna breathe 10 times. If you have your period, don't do inversions. sometimes I forgot to say, but I imagine some people doesn't know. Shoulders, inhale deep, take a momentum and go up. Your hands are in the lower back first. Go up your shoulders. Legs down behind the head. And hands straight down. Put your toes in and push your heels away. Lifting the quadriceps away from your face. Hands on your lower back. And then put the hands flat on the floor. Engage and push your hands while you bring your spine little by little. Upper body, middle body, lower body. Okay, so we're going into fish pose. Fish pose, open heart, head down. Intense pose. Come back. Right leg up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your right hamstring. Keep your leg away from you. Re-engage your hamstrings back into your bones. Hold your big toe. And without letting the left side of the body lifting, just open the leg to the right. Inhale, exhale. Come back to the center. Left leg up, interlace, and keep. Bring your left big toe. Remember now, keep your right side more than the left. Don't let the right side lift. The same leg to the other side. Come back to the center. Happy baby pose. You can bring just your right knee into the floor. Touch the knee. The other one. Both arms inside. And then with that, the elbow push down. And the other one, elbow push down. Is your elbows really full open? The knees open. And in the heels. Now go back to the center. Inhale deep and push both heels down. While your knees and heels now pushing 5% up into the hands. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring your right leg behind the head. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. You're working both legs. Pull knees together to the right. Level 1 doesn't need to have legs behind the head. Yoga should be a progression. Sometimes we wanna jump in steps because it's fun, because we're smart. But literally, in yoga, it's better little by little. I remember many times to just want to run and you have to stop and go back. Inhale because I damaged something or something get unbalanced. Left knee release to the left. When we are ready, let's go for Shavasana. Straighten your legs. Open your feet mat apart and your shoulders in. Take a deep breath into your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Two more times. Don't move. Going into rigorous morpheus position. The practice of the slow. Take a deep breath, giving back into life. A new life, a new day. Every time we finish practice, we get renew, renovate, rejuvenate, transform. Start moving toes and fingers. Stretch your arms behind your head, interlace fingers, close your legs and point your feet to the last glory stretch. Feel all your fascia lengthening. Bring your knees into your chest and roll to your right, holding your head in your arms. Hold your head. By helping yourself to sitting up, meditation posture, with your eyes closed and your hands up to your heart. You can sit in Sukhasana or full lotus and just meditate and delight. Come back to your breath. Bring your hands in Mukula Mudra and bring both hands into the first chakra and repeat 3 times with me. Om Bhur, Om Bhur, Om Bhur. 4 fingers up, second chakra. Om Bhuva, Om Bhuva, Om Bhuva. Third chakra. Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha. Heart chakra. Om Maha, Om Maha, Om Maha. Throat chakra. Om Tapa, no, Om Jana, Om Jana, Om Jana. Third eye. Om Tapa, Om Tapa, Om Tapa. And the top chakra or crown chakra. Om Satyam Purnam, Om Satyam Purnam, Om Satyam Purnam. Now lifting your hands like this, like as you extend the rainbow colors up and let the rainbow colors split to the side, covering all your aura, energy field portions. Feel the rainbow bridge going back into the base of the spine and contemplate this rainbow flowing up into the crown and splitting into the sides. Visualize the planet Earth between your crown of your head and the base of the spine. You are the planet. Heal the planet, heal yourself with your love, with your practice, with your awareness, with your transformation. With immense gratitude, we bring the hands in front of your heart. We're going to say the last Om to close the class and send these blessings into all the people, animals, things in the world who are living darkness and sorrow and pain. Inhale deep. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From our heart to you, Namaste. Remember, for the rest of the day, keep working on the communication skill. Remember to get quiet if you're not gonna say something beautiful. But if you're full of appreciation of life, please tell everybody what you think about them. Namaste.